Welcome to the Ball to Well podcast, the show for people who can't stop talking about pickleball or listening to Taylor Swift. I'm Chelsea, fiercely competitive, loves an Alabama backhand, and still hasn't emotionally recovered from All Too Well 10-minute version.
And I'm Leah, your typical millennial who loves mid-game commentary. I really double as your hap girl, and I treat every match point like it's the bridge from Cruel Summer. We're best friends who think that pickleball is really part sport, part friendship bracelet exchange, and we have the kind of energy that keeps you coming back for just one more game.
So get your paddle up, exchange those friendship bracelets, and let's ball too well. Okay.
Welcome to episode 9.
We have a special guest.
I think you've heard us talk about her in almost every episode.
Yeah.
We are so excited to finally have the one, the only, all the way from Houston, Texas, Jenny.
Jenny! She made it to the pod.
Jenny's here.
On the pod.
Oh my gosh, Jenny, how are you feeling about being on the pod?
This is, I can't believe it. I can't believe I made it. It's epic. I'm excited.
We were setting up and you were like behind the scenes of like where it happens. It's weird to see.
It's so weird to see.
We're so glad you're here.
I'm so glad you're here.
So glad. So you're in Denver for the weekend. Tell us a little bit about what you've been up to, what's been going on, how are the vibes?
I mean, it's always good vibes coming to Denver, coming to visit
Period.
Leah, and coming to visit Chelsea.
Yay.
So much fun. We've been being showgirls all weekend.
We have.
Club.
That is true.
Bus, another club, no sleep.
Constant hydration.
But I
So
just
much.
learned you can take 4 ibuprofen.
You sure can.
So I sure did. I sure
Cheat
did.
code unlocked.
Yeah. I'm ready for that.
Yeah.
So I say we hop into it
Let's do it.
because I'm really excited to talk about Jenny. It's one of my favorite things to talk about.
Incredible.
So I met Jenny in the wild. That doesn't happen very often.
No.
Kind of on the internet, right?
of,
I mean,
yeah.
kind of. So for the elder millennials that listen to us, back in our day, there was a website called Post Secret that every Sunday would upload new postcards that you would send in. And I was obsessed with it as a kid. I feel like I wasn't into like YouTube or anything, but I was really into Post Secret. But I was a Tumblr kid.
Yeah, every
right?
Sunday.
Every Sunday. I like
Every
refresh. So Frank, who started Post Secret.
Shout out, Frank.
Shout out, Frank.
If you're listening.
I don't know where you are now, but not a lot of white men I pay to go see.
No.
I love
But
Frank.
we both lived in Fort Worth, Texas at the time, and we both went to the event alone. He was doing a book tour, just kind of like commemorating all the different years of Post Secret, and we both went.
We both went.
Yeah.
Alone.
And connected. There was like a group on
There was
Facebook.
there was a group chat on Facebook, and we planned an event, and you and I are the only two that showed up.
Yeah.
That's fate.
It was meant to be.
It really was.
Because like it was like a group, like you know you can like say interested or I'm going or whatever, and like the event.
Yeah.
That's what we said, and they were like we saw there were so many people our age,
Yes.
by themselves
Yeah,
at this
going by
event.
themselves. Yeah.
And Frank came out after and like would sign your books and meet you, and that's how a lot of us started talking. We were all just standing in line, and I was like, "Oh, are you here by yourself?" Like everybody was by themselves. It was very strange.
Yeah.
So yeah, we went up for dinner. We were the only two that showed up.
Yep.
And it was one of the
great.
best. Where did we go? We never went back.
We have not been back.
You're like,
there.
I got what I needed. We don't need to go back
I
there.
couldn't even tell you.
Was it that punch bowl?
Was it?
Oh.
I don't know.
It
I
was
have no
very
clue.
young, and I remember them putting like a whole bunch of bullshit in the
Yeah.
Bloody Mary. I mean, we didn't get
We
one,
did not get one.
but I was like, oh, these people are young, and I was 25 at the time that I met Jenny.
Yeah. I must have been 28.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
in the wild.
And like instant
In the wild.
connection and then hanging out from there? Or was it like,
Yeah, I mean, we just
Slowly.
started talking about ourselves, and we're like, okay,
Mhm.
like
Yep.
instant clicking. And then we're just like, hey, do you want to go to Target? And we went to Target.
Hello? Yes, I do.
And-
Always?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
But like Ginny went to Texas Tech University.
Did.
Guns up.
Rackham.
Rackham Tech.
I don't know what that is, but I'm
Rackham.
scared.
Listen, I can tell you one thing. It's better than this.
Well,
Yeah.
Listen, and it's better than this.
I don't know what any of those mean. I'll be fully honest.
Saw them all.
Saw them all.
Oh my God. Okay.
Beavers.
Beaver.
But Ginny went to Tech, and that's like 2 hours away from where I grew up.
Okay.
And if you had like, we're going back to school shopping money,
Yeah.
you went to the Lubbock Mall.
Ooh,
love it.
shit.
Yeah. So like, and I grew up going to like band camp at Texas Tech.
Yeah.
So we kind of connected over that.
Okay.
And then Jenny's from Houston. My family's from Houston.
Yes.
So yeah, and we both worked in oil and gas.
Yeah.
Still
we
do.
did. Still do.
So
Yeah. So it's just like our lives were interconnected.
Yeah.
We just
Invisible string?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Invisible string.
And I will say, like, I can remember whenever I met Jenny, I was still married to my ex-husband.
Yes.
I
I
and
got
like
to meet the ex.
he didn't
Ooh.
really care what was going on in
Jenny
my life.
knows the lore.
Jenny does.
I know the lore.
Cass has met the ex. Listen,
I haven't.
Oh,
You don't want
Will.
to.
I do. I really do think Will lives in Colorado. That's a
Oh,
whole different
no.
conversation.
Maybe I have it. I don't know.
Oh, maybe so. But I remember like calling my mom and telling her about Jenny and like how excited I was and how I just like really felt like this friend, like it like felt right.
Yeah.
And I remember after I met you, I couldn't call my mom because we met for a very early breakfast, and my
it was-
mother
yeah.
does not wake up that early. But I remember like coming home and telling Cass, I'm like, I haven't felt this since I met Jenny.
Yeah.
So it felt very similar to me. Like I just felt like an instant connection to Jenny.
When you know, you know.
When
And
you
when
know,
you
you
don't,
know.
you don't.
When you don't,
Okay,
you don't.
New Taylor lyrics.
Yes.
Hello.
Listen.
We knew.
So yeah,
Yeah.
That's so sweet. I love that.
yeah.
That's great.
Chelsea,
Yeah.
we've tried to break this down earlier.
We've been deep diving
Yeah.
how I met Jenny. Well, we know how, I guess more specific. So I met Jenny in the wild. No, I'm kidding. I met Jenny through Leah, obviously. And we were looking through the receipts because Leah keeps receipts for everything.
I do.
But Jenny also had some little like flashback moments happening of like what she was wearing when we met, what time of year it was, and what we talked about.
Yeah.
And so we figured out that Jenny and I met in March of 2022. When Jenny came to visit Leah, and Leah kind of set up a lunch situation. We don't remember where, but we got petties. We kind of spent the day together, did a little shopping, and then we went to get dinner at Olive Garden. Shout out if you're listening.
Eric,
Eric,
you're listening.
Eric at the Belmar, or no, not the Belmar, the Colorado Mills location. We miss you.
I miss
Aw.
So we met when Jenny came to visit.
Yeah.
And then we've met every other time that Jenny's come to visit.
I know.
And we talked, you were saying, what were we talking about when we first met?
We were talking about you had gotten engaged and you were getting engagement photos in Washington amongst all the trees.
Yes.
And then I was like, oh my gosh, Twilight.
Hello, Twilight.
And it's on my bucket list to visit Forks and go to Washington and visit all the Twilight locations.
Yeah.
So we connected on that.
Connected over Twilight. You
We
were
love
also
Twilight.
wearing,
I was wearing my All Too Well
Yes.
Sweater, and we talked about that. And
Yep.
that's how we found out you're a fellow Swiftie.
yes.
And yeah, it was great.
I will say my Swiftiness was not what it is now. And it has grown exponentially because of Jenny.
Oh, this is all Jenny's
It
fault.
truly is all
They
Jenny's
say
fault.
this, but they perpetuate this.
We
They
were-
get me going. They get me
We
going.
do. That is true. We do. But we do it because we love you, and then it just happens that we become obsessed as well. So,
I love it.
So that's how we met, was through Leah, and then it just like blossomed from there,
Yeah.
and it's been beautiful.
Yeah, it's been so good.
Yeah.
I always really wanted like a friend group growing up. I was a weird kid. I was not meant to grow up where I grew up. So that never really happened. And I just remember like crying after the second time now that we figured out that y'all met. We were disgustingly drunk.
Oh, us?
Ethan, I still feel bad for you for that night.
Lots of lemon drops.
Lots of, I don't know
Well-
what those people were giving us, but I just remember like crying and telling Cassidy, like, this is the moment that I've been waiting for. Like
Yeah.
having like good, true friends that like also get along. I don't know.
Yeah.
So I'm excited to have Jenny here. This is a very selfish episode, admittedly, because I was like, Jenny,
this
is for us.
It's not for you, Jenny. It's for us. It's for us.
So Jenny, the people are dying to know more about you.
It's true.
It really is true. So where did you grow up?
I grew up in Houston. I was born and raised in Houston, Texas, Northwest side, H-Town.
Oh, shit, Northwest. So what is that for people who like know Houston? So tell my mother where you grew up.
Yeah, so I grew up like off the Beltway near 290. Like if you're going out towards Cypress, Texas, I was right outside Houston, but before Cypress.
Yeah.
So
totally.
Cool.
Yeah.
Is that like Sapphire?
Yes, it's Cypher School District. I went to Jersey Village High School. Hey, shout out JV. So
yeah, fun.
Yeah.
As someone from the opposite side of the country who knows what none of that means as well, what is that part of Texas like?
Houston?
Yeah.
Houston is big melting pot. You know, it is one of the blue dots in Texas. So there's a lot of different cultures in Houston.
Yeah.
Houston is known for being a foodie city. We have, I think, the most varieties of different like ethnic foods and things like that.
Cool.
There's a lot of really great restaurants. It's a big city. It's very large and growing. And so there's always something to do. It's a big melting pot.
Yeah. And have you kind of stayed in that area or have you moved around?
So I now live more I live in the city.
Okay.
And so I live in like Spring Branch area, which is like I-10, 610 meetup for your mom.
Okay,
So
city
everyone
girl.
knows.
Shout out.
And I work in downtown Houston. So I'm an inner city girl right now.
Okay, look at you. Love that. And then really important for some folks to really understand and know who you are to your core. Tell us about what your horoscope is. We're going to all find out together right now.
I know. I had to look this up.
I don't know. I had to look it up when we talked about it.
Yeah, I had to look this up.
That's okay.
Because I know, so I'm a Gemini. My son is Gemini.
She is a Gemini.
True Gemini.
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
What is this called?
Co-star?
My
Co-star
co-star
just says, say yes.
Say yes. And
So
she did. You're on the
I
pod.
said yes to the pod.
Oh my God. No, stop. Look at your don'ts.
Don't.
Stop.
Don't
it says
podcast.
don't podcast. This is my horoscope scare me. What does that mean?
No,
what are
it
the other
literally,
don'ts?
it literally says don't.
What are the other don'ts?
It doesn't. It
Small
says
talk?
Don't small talk. Don't podcast.
And don't hoard knowledge. Okay, so you shouldn't be doing it on the pod, but you need to like express yourself is what it's saying.
Oh,
Go on a Twitter rant.
Wow.
I don't even.
That's wild.
I don't
Now
even
I'm
have
scared.
a Twitter.
That's probably for the best. That's why we're friends.
I deleted
Okay,
it.
sorry.
Don't
Back to the question.
podcast.
Don't pod. I can't fucking believe that. It's at the very top.
I am shook.
Okay,
So it's Gemini sun.
Gemini sun, Cancer rising,
okay.
and
Aquarius.
Aquarius moon.
Oh.
So if anybody in the comments wants to tell me what that means,
That'd be great.
Please
Please chime in.
But apparently I'm not supposed to be here.
And how serious is it that she's on the pod right now? Are we in danger?
Co-star says I shouldn't be here. So
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious and terrifying.
I love that. So what was your dream job as a kid? And what do you do now? And I'm ready for the next part of the question because you know that trend where it's like, what does your best friend do? She does a great job.
She does her best.
What I tell people that Jenny does, I'm curious if it's actually real, if I'm saying the right thing. So please tell the people.
Yeah.
What was your dream job as a kid?
Growing up, I wanted to be a veterinarian.
Ooh,
so
I can see that.
I wanted to
Totally.
take care of animals. I love animals. I have the beaver. I
Beautiful
brought the
beaver. That's why we
here.
have it here.
But I realized really quickly that science is not my strong suit.
That's not your business.
It's none of my business.
You don't need to know what's going on there.
Yeah.
That's what Chelsea's for.
But apparently that's a requirement to be a veterinarian.
I guess.
That seems weird.
That's wild.
At least
You should call somebody.
That's what the people told me. So I pivoted. and I work in HR for an oil and gas company. I currently manage global mobility and expat assignments for my company. And our LTI equity program.
Love.
Okay, so when someone asks me what Jenny does, because I'm constantly trying to get her a job here, I say, Jenny works in HR and specializes in global immigration. I'm not far off.
Not really.
You're there.
Yeah.
You're there.
Wow.
I still think we need to do like
the PowerPoint.
A PowerPoint night where we all literally explain like day to day, this is what I'm actually doing. And this is what like I'm moving my little mouse around. I'm actually doing things, and this is what I'm doing.
Yeah.
So I still think we need to do that because I don't really know what you're talking about.
I would love to see your PowerPoint.
Oh, I would love to show you my PowerPoint.
You're the only one that Jenny and I basically kind of oddly do the same weird thing.
I feel like your jobs are so much more confusing. I feel like mine is so straightforward.
Because there's true training for what you do.
That is true.
Yeah.
You go to school for what you do.
You're a literal
that is also
doctor.
True. No. PA.
Excuse me.
You're my doctor.
You're a doctor in my heart.
Okay.
I always prefer the PA at the doctor's office anyway.
Well,
so listen, you're the real one.
Thank you.
In my world, you're a doctor.
Yeah.
I'll take it. So you also went to Germany recently for Oktoberfest, which is incredible.
I did.
I intentionally did not ask you about it at brunch today because I was like, I don't want to make her repeat herself, but two, I want this to be just an organic conversation. So tell us about your trip, highlights, what did you do? How long were you there? Was it for fun? Was it for business? Talk a little bit about your recent trip.
Yeah, I did go to Germany. I went 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
And I was there for about 6 days. It was a group friend trip with some of my friends in Houston, plus one of my friend's husbands. It was his birthday as well. So a dual trip, and we went in a big group, and it was so much fun. We got to walk around and see Munich, which was really beautiful, and, see the sights. And we also went to Oktoberfest. We went to the festival, and we had tickets to some of the tents there. And it was just so much fun. We drank, we ate, we had such a good time.
Those are two of my favorite things to do with you.
I know. I mean, that's really all I do. So
that's not true.
And now you're like, let me just do it in another country. Incredible.
Travel with it.
No, this bitch does hot girl walks at 10 p.m. in Houston, and I have to call her and say, hi.
It is
on Find My Friends. You are not home.
Why are you walking around?
It is so hot in Houston, and it's humid. And the only time you can walk is either really early in the morning, which is not my thing. Do not wake me up early in the morning. And so I go at night when the sun goes down.
Valid.
And it's cooler.
Yeah.
And I walk my dog Peaches.
Shout out Peaches if you're listening.
Shout out Peaches. She is my walking buddy. And if you know Peaches, no one
that is true, actually.
Gonna come up on me.
No one's approaching.
Yeah.
That is true.
So,
yeah. No.
So you are
she's
safe.
on it. I'm safe.
Yeah.
Peaches has me protected.
Good.
So Germany was so much fun. We had such a good time. So I really enjoyed it.
Your outfits look so cute.
So cute. Literally, we were talking about it. I was like looking at pictures with Chelsea, but while you were still in Munich.
Yeah.
And Chelsea was like, did she rent that there? Like it looked so authentic.
Yeah. I bought it online from a German company because I wasn't sure what the situation
So it was authentic.
It was from a German company. Like some of the some of the paperwork was in German.
Oh.
So
that's how you know it's real.
I mean, it was real.
I love that. You look so cute. I'm glad you had such a good time.
It was so much fun.
So good.
Yeah.
The two to my right are movie girls. So Jenny, what is your favorite movie?
That is so hard. I've been thinking about this for so long.
You don't have to give if there's not one, it's okay to say this is one of my top because I know it's impossible.
It's so hard. I love adventure movies and horror. I'm a big horror movie, and I do like the sappy movies too. Like my favorite horror movie is Scream. I love Scream.
Classic.
I love Ghostface. My favorite feel good sad movie is Wicker Park. Such a good movie.
I love Wicker Park.
Yeah.
How have we not watched that together?
We should do a movie night. We
should
should do PowerPoints and then Wicker Park.
Yep.
And a Hear Me Out cake.
And Hear Me Out.
We need to do that. I've been like making my list. I was talking about another one at work the other day, and people were like, "You shouldn't say that out loud."
Yeah.
Oh. So there's more. There's more to come.
I can't wait. I can't wait.
I can't. Yeah. So I mean, I love movies though. I go see a movie like almost once a week. So I love movies.
Same. I get it.
Love it.
Fun.
Amazing. Let's get into a little bit of Taylor talk here. What would you say are your favorite and then your least favorite Taylor Swift album? And we have a new album in the mix now.
I was going to say, we have a new album drop.
We have a new album. I will say I'm a Lover girly. I love Lover.
Mm-hmm.
That is my top. Mm-hmm. My second is Midnights.
Yeah.
I love
Was
Midnights. Such a solid one. My least favorite, I am not a debut girly. I'm sorry, Cassidy.
Apparently nobody but Cassidy loves that album based on our poll, based on our,
And that tracks, honestly. It tracks.
Cass.
How are you feeling about the potential debut TV?
I mean, I would love to hear, it would be going back in so much time for Taylor.
Yeah.
So I would just love to hear kind of what, if she makes a TV version, like what that would sound like. And also like what, would be, the hidden tracks,
Yeah.
It would be going back in a lot of time. So I'm curious to know what Taylor does with it.
Yeah.
So I'm down to listen. I love Taylor. So.
I love that.
Yeah.
I have a deep question for you.
Okay.
So when do you feel most like yourself?
I value relationships the most.
Mm-hmm.
And so I definitely feel like myself when I'm at home, with friends. And I feel like Colorado has become my second home, and I feel like myself, like I can say anything to y'all as well. I can do my hot takes, and y'all will just nod and say, "Okay, Jenny." So, I feel like most like myself with my friends, and I have some really good friends in Houston as well who, accept me and make me feel like myself. So,
Hi, Ashley.
Hi, Ashley. Love you. And so, I feel like that's where I thrive.
Yeah. That's
love
great.
Yeah.
You and I also love to read.
Mm-hmm.
So tell the people what you're reading right now and how you're feeling about it. Just brief. You don't have to get into it.
Yeah, so I have gotten back into reading this year, and I did a commitment and read the Akatar series.
Incredible.
The Court of Thorns and Roses series, and I loved it. Loved it. I'm taking a little break from series right now, and so I'm reading The Nightingale by Kristen Hanna.
Love. I sobbed on my mother-in-law's couch when I finished the book. It was like the middle of the night, and I was like, I just need to finish this book. And so I went upstairs, and I was like sitting on the couch by myself in the pitch black, and then I like finished, and I was just like sobbing at the end. And I was like, okay, I'm glad I finished it, but maybe not here.
I love that.
Yeah.
No, I've heard it. I heard it is a tearjerker. So
It's a really, really great book.
I'm ready. And then I'm reading The Housemaid because I hear they're coming out with a movie at the end of the year.
The preview came out.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, I need to read this before it comes out.
And I didn't realize that that's like a 3-book series.
Yeah, 3 books.
Yeah. I downloaded all of them on my Kindle, but I haven't started them. But I think it would be fun to like read it and then see the movie and talk about it.
So I'm trying to finish it before I see the movie. So
love.
It's exciting.
Very exciting.
So that's what I'm reading right now. But I do want to start the Throne of Glass series by Sarah J. So that's my next series commitment. It's a big commitment.
It's a big commitment. 8 books.
8 books. So
it's worth it. I'm only on book 4, but it's worth it.
Yeah. So I'm excited. So I'm really glad to get back into reading.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I have a type.
You do.
It's like they both love movies. They both love to read. Yeah.
We both love Taylor.
Both love Taylor. I feel like I have like a friend type. How interesting. I'm learning so much about myself right now.
I love that.
So one of the first things that Jenny and I ever did together was we went to see RuPaul's Drag Race for her birthday. And as we were at the venue, there was an advertisement for all the different concerts coming up, and one of them was Dashboard Confessional. And we lived in Fort Worth, but we were in Dallas for the show, which depending on where you live in Fort Worth, depends on how far that is away for you.
Yeah.
It took us about 45 minutes to get home because there was traffic. It was a lot going on.
Yeah, it was a lot.
And we literally screamed. I couldn't talk the next day because we just screamed Dashboard the whole way home.
We figured out we both loved them and just broke out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we love going to shows together. Jenny, what was your very first concert?
My very first concert was, if you count it, so like in Houston, Texas, there's the Houston Rodeo.
Livestock show and rodeo.
Livestock show and rodeo. And
Yeehaw.
so, yeah.
That's where Cass saw Taylor for the first time.
That is where Taylor.
That's wild.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, that was debut Taylor.
That was debut Taylor.
He was hooked.
Yeah. Some major artists like come through during that, and I saw Billy Ray Cyrus there.
Hello?
Oh, you know, that was my first like concert. My first like concert at like a major venue was Britney Spears. So
Love. Which
Oh
tour?
my gosh.
Hit Me Baby One More Time?
No.
How old were you?
Well, we're going to figure it out right now,
We're
Jenny.
gonna figure this out. It was the album cover with all the beads.
Oops, I Did It Again.
Oops, I Did It Again.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great tour. Great
Yes.
tour.
Incredible that
Yes.
was your first big concert.
Yeah, I loved it. My dad is
gosh.
the concert dad. Like he would take me and my friends to concerts, and he loved it. And
I can
so
see that.
He took us to Britney Spears. It was such a good time.
I love that.
He also took us to the Blink-182 Green Day concert. He took us to
Incredible.
Creed.
Okay, Dad.
Okay, diverse.
Yeah, he
Taking anything.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to go, he'd take me. So it was
Amazing.
great.
So, kind of going off of that, I guess, conversation, what would you say is your favorite band outside of Taylor? Or your favorite artist?
My favorite artist outside of Taylor. That's a hard one, too.
It's hard.
I love so much music. I mean, I do like Sabrina Carpenter. I love Sabrina. But I also am emo, and I love Dashboard Confessional. I love My Chemical Romance. I love The Used. There's so many. I'm a pop girly and I'm an emo girly. So,
I
yeah.
love that. I get that. It's a hard question to ask.
It
It's
really is
It's a
hard.
hard one because I love going to concerts. Me and Leah also connected on that a lot. Being able love going to concerts. So yeah, it's a good time.
I love that.
Yeah.
So the real question everyone's dying to know.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Yeah.
When are you moving to Denver, Colorado?
I have to get a job.
You hear that, listeners?
Everybody? Yeah.
No, like
Listen up.
I have a fully in-person job right now, and so I would have to find a remote job. So
Drop a link in chat.
Drop a link. Everybody rally together. We're
Listen.
getting Jenny a job. We've been trying to get her on as HR here at Third Shot.
I'm going to put your resume in a link in our link tree.
Incredible. Yeah.
So you can just download Jenny's resume.
And you all heard what she does for work. She explained it earlier, so
do.
I don't see why there's a problem.
Yeah,
we
you
should
also
be able to.
just got your master's.
Oh.
I do. I have my master's in HR.
And you also have some like credential designations, no? Like you're a C-
Yeah, let's just go down that resume.
What is it?
What
A
was
CR?
your
I am a PHR, so professional.
You hear that?
Human resources.
Wow.
professional human resources?
Jennifer Parsons, comma, PHR,
HR.
comma,
Incredible.
M
Master's
M-
in HR.
MHR,
Yeah, MHR.
You hear all those letters?
MSHR.
That's so many letters.
MSHR. God
MS,
damn.
Masters of Science.
Okay,
do
science
something
girly.
science,
Look at
but
that.
Science of HR. So,
And I think as a very reliable reference, because I knew what she did for a living, and I'm very proud of myself for telling people
Yeah.
you did.
that. As someone who watched you go through your master's program, I will never forget there was a time that Jenny had planned to come, and she had this professor who wasn't really being very like lenient with like being able to go first in presentation or whatever. So Jenny literally bought the Wi-Fi on the plane,
did.
was in the class because she already had this booked for months.
Right.
Took the class. I picked her up. She's still taking the class. Comes home, gets in my home office, and gives her presentation.
I did.
Dedication.
I did it. I did it in multiple time zones.
I mean, she's a traveling girl. She's very dedicated. But I mean, as someone who like, I never went to college. I didn't apply. That was not my journey in life.
Yeah.
So really like meeting Chelsea and meeting Jenny, they're some of the few friends I have that like actually went to college and like went to college.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like advanced degrees.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but even like I have friends like went to college, like didn't graduate.
Oh, yeah.
Or they like went to college and got pregnant and found a husband and that was their
Sure.
degree.
Got that MRS degree.
Yeah, that MRS degree. I have a
Yeah.
lot of those. Or like don't really use their degrees for what they do.
Yeah.
You know? So really like hearing from Chelsea about like her master's program and everything else, and then watching Jenny go through her program, working full time, living on her own, supporting herself. Like I just remember
Incredible.
telling my mom one night, I was like, I am so constantly shocked and inspired by what Jenny can do. I think it's incredible what
Yeah.
you did in your program. And I'd love to hear about it. Like I just don't have anything to reference or experience that towards.
Yeah.
It's like seeing how like dedicated you were. And I was like, oh, I thought that was like just in like the movies that you like went and did these like lecture classes and like did papers and group projects where no one else helped.
Yeah.
And Jenny's just out here doing it
I did it.
and like thriving while doing
Yeah,
it.
and you were so supportive, and you know, we would plan trips around my school
Always.
and you know, you would accommodate, you know, when I had to do a presentation.
Listen.
You know, in your home office,
I
you
love a
always
PowerPoint.
accommodated. So I really appreciate your support. I couldn't have done it without you. You listened to all my stories, and
I wonder if that one guy ever.
Oh.
I don't know if he graduated or not.
Hey, one
but
guy, if you're listening,
I don't want to say his name.
let us know
I do
what
wonder.
happened. You know who you are.
That trip to Ireland was not
That was
non-planned.
not-
That was not just happening. You knew.
Not getting called out on the pod. Maybe this is
Listen.
why podcasts are not for Jenny today.
Maybe this is why I shouldn't have done the pod.
There's no small talk
She's
here.
starting to call people out.
I didn't say
Okay.
any names.
No,
It's
you've done great.
So
Yeah.
what we're really saying is, chat, help us get Jenny a job.
Help us get her a job, which should not be difficult. With
No,
how
she's-
accomplished she is, she's the most incredible HR you're ever going to have.
Listen, her landlord has fantastic recs for her. Like never late, always on time.
Yep.
The
Yep.
best tenant. The best.
I am the best tenant. I take care of that house.
The house is clean. Clean.
Yeah.
The first time Cass ever went over, he was like, is our house really dirty? And I was
No.
like, well, Jenny's at a different level. than I
Comparatively,
am.
yeah, to
Yeah,
Jenny,
oh, no, yeah,
everyone's house is dirty.
comparatively, yeah.
I had a unique upbringing. It's fine.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Okay,
Yeah.
well.
Okay, so no date yet.
No date yet. We're still working on it.
Okay.
We're working on it.
I stay working on it.
And you'd have to talk to Ashley about that as well.
Well,
What?
wait,
Mother
which-
Ashley?
Mother,
No.
the coach Ashley? You're going to start taking pickleball?
My Ashley.
Ashley, listen, you've had her for plenty of years.
Too many Ashleys.
We have plenty of concerts here. You can fly your little butt up
This is
here.
truly what CoStar was talking about.
Ashley, I love you, and you know this. We've slept in many small hotel rooms together. I have
time.
fought many a concert war, but
It's
you've
time.
had Jenny for a long time.
It's time for Jenny to
Spread those wings and fly.
get on over here.
Denver is beautiful. Ashley, you would love it.
You would
Yeah,
love it.
come on with, Ashley.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Screw Florida. Come here. Okay.
All right. Okay. And then I also have a question that's a little more deep. I guess how deep you want to go with it.
Uh-oh.
But we've talked a lot about our friendships, how we became friends, all of those things. So what would you say is the key to friendship in your 30s?
Whew.
That's a hard one. Just because, you know, your friendships in your 20s look so different than your friendships in
Yeah.
your 30s. You know, people grow, you know, lives change. I think like the biggest thing about friendships is intention, you know, showing intention in your friendships, making the time, you know, checking in, those phone calls. We all lead very busy lives. And, you know, just kind of making time for each other and
Yeah.
just having that intention and listening. You know, I think that really makes a friendship and has it live a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. You know, like I will honestly say, I was really nervous when Leah moved to Denver because, we were so far apart. And I didn't know how our friendship would change, if it would change. And, I think, we've both had, really good intention, and we've both made sure to check in with each other and to, know about each other's lives and to have those phone conversations, the FaceTimes, just the constant communication. I think, we're not able to spend as much time together, but we stay connected.
Yeah.
And like with you too, Chelsea, we don't see each other all the time, obviously, because you're here with Leah in Denver, but we're still, we connect. And when we see each other in Denver, it's like no time's passed. And I think that's really what's important.
Yeah, I agree. Listen, I've seen you two FaceTime while one of you was on the toilet. So that's dedication to the friendship.
That is true.
And I think that's beautiful.
And we're comfortable, we
all need someone that we can FaceTime on the toilet. And
I FaceTime both of you on the toilet.
A very casual conversation. Jenny and I haven't. I think maybe that's our next step in friendship.
Their friendship.
Fair. We'll get there. I'm excited for that.
It'll happen one day. We'll know. We'll know.
No.
Oh, we'll know.
We'll know.
Jenny, thank you for enduring our questions.
Yes.
I appreciate it.
I think it's important. I love to ask friends random questions. I think it's one of my favorite things to do, just randomly be like, if I were a worm.
The worm.
Tell us.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Oh.
So what are some of your favorite things about Jenny?
So this is difficult because it's like a never-ending list, and I feel like there's constantly things being added to the list. But I would say Jenny is truly the most genuine person.
I'm already tearing
I literally
up.
am gonna cry.
I can't look at either of you at the moment.
Wait, tell me about being a worm again. Hold on, let's back it up.
What about the worm?
So genuine. Jenny is literally one of the most genuine people and the kindest human beings I've ever met in my life, and it's not performative.
Right.
I can't look at Jenny. Hold on. I'm gonna look at the beaver. So,
Look at the beaver.
It's not performative in the way that you can just tell with some people that they're putting on a face or they're just being polite. But with Jenny, I've never once felt that way. It's always felt very genuine, and just you two being such good friends and coming in and being hi. Can I be your friend too? It's a little scary.
It's so scary.
And Jenny was just so welcoming to me as a friend.
I love you so
Yeah.
much.
And I don't know. She's just a lovely, lovely person.
Of course you can be my friend.
You can sit with us.
Yeah, I feel that.
Aw.
No, I feel that, Chelsea. I feel that.
I love you.
So Leah,
The fuck?
tell me.
Was this an added question
What are
later?
Tell me some of your favorite things about Jenny.
So I completely agree that Jenny is one of the most genuine, sincere, thoughtful people
Yeah.
I think I'll ever meet. I say this about Jenny a lot, and I say it about Chelsea too. I think there are just storybook friendships, right? That you read about as a kid, or you see in movies, or you see in TV shows, and you don't really get to experience that a lot as a real person, not fictional people, whatever, but as a real human. I didn't think I'd ever experience that. I can remember whenever Jenny moved back to Houston, it broke my heart. I threw her a going away party, and I hid in the bathroom and cried a couple of times because I was so sad. But Jenny's the kind of friend that you never have to worry about what you say.
Yeah.
You never have to worry about what is happening. Jenny was one of the first people that I told that I was getting divorced. And I just remember sitting in her apartment, barely knowing Jenny, by the way. I had known Jenny for a year. And I was like, hey, can I come over and hang out with you and Bentley, her corgi? And I was like, how do you live on your own? I am filing for divorce. I was just so scared. And how comforting you were to me and how supportive you were to me. And then whenever Cassidy got cancer, the way that you were like, I will fly here right now. There are just very few people in this world that would drop everything and meet you in the pouring rain. And Jenny is that friend.
Yeah.
And I just, anytime I have a bad day, I can call Jenny and she just immediately lifts my spirits. I keep a picture of us on my desktop. Like, she's just a storybook friend.
Aww.
And I'm forever thankful that we met.
Me too.
Love you.
I love you too.
Move to Denver.
Jenny, what else do we have to do? Everyone say nice things in the comments. Convince her.
She's convinced. We just need a job.
No, but I will say, like, along those lines, like, you don't have to know Jenny well to like feel so comfortable pouring your heart out to her.
Yep.
Like, she just like has this thing about her that makes you feel so supported and so comforted from like the jump. And you could just be a stranger and like you would feel that. And I think that's like such a rare and beautiful gift.
Yep.
And the fact that you like share it with us and share it with the world, like we're so grateful.
Y'all are
So
so
grateful.
sweet. Oh my gosh.
Wait, the beaver's crying.
The beaver's crying.
Beaver.
Why is there a beaver on the table? Should we talk about that?
Well, okay. Good segue.
Segue.
I gotta.
Let's go into our Taylor talk.
Taylor talk.
That was the saddest Taylor talk. So we've talked about this a little bit, like what we've been doing the last few days. The last few days have been a little crazy.
Jenny's here.
Jenny's here. We had the album drop. We did a little listen through situation on Thursday night. We went and just saw the movie before this. So let's all kind of give a little bit of our take on like how we're feeling about things. And also go listen to our run through our album listening party episode to get like a lot more hot takes on things.
Oh, I give some hot takes.
Our initial reactions, which may have already changed at this point. They have for me, for sure.
They have,
But yeah, Jenny, why don't you kind of take us through a little bit of Taylor talk for this week and what your thoughts are?
Yeah, so we had to listen to the album, and mine have already changed. Do you want me to talk about one?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't know.
Whatever you want to talk about. This is your whatever.
Okay.
I mean, just how are you feeling about it?
Yeah.
What are you thinking? How are your thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, the album is really good. It's very different than what I thought going in.
Sure.
We went and had our initial listen through. We've had some time to kind of give some extra listens.
Yep.
We've went and saw the movie, which, was really good. I feel like, it's a very different album than TTPD.
Sure.
It's a totally different feel. It's a totally different vibe. I like it. Would it be like, as of right now, it's not in the top for me.
Yeah.
But I like it. I think it's really good. And I feel like it has, a lot of bops we can dance to, and definitely very uplifting. I'm really interested to see how the additional music videos are, because I know those will be coming out, which I'm excited about, and additional merch. I think that will be really exciting.
We need the merch.
We've seen some sneak peeks, and that's been really exciting. And we have like more drops potentially, and so that's really exciting.
Yeah.
So it's been good. I like it so far. I feel like I really like Opalite. I really like Elizabeth Taylor. I really like the Showgirl title track. They've been really good.
It's been a fun week to be a Swiftie for sure. So the Beaver. That's okay. That's okay. The Beaver came with us from the movie theater because we were doing like a little vlog situation to go to the movie, and we were like, okay, let's like go see if they have anything for the Life of a Showgirl theater release. And we were like, maybe Leah said like maybe a popcorn bucket or something, and we like get there and we're like looking at all 15 popcorn buckets that they have. Nothing about Taylor.
Nothing.
But then there was a little ad on one of the screens that showed a beaver, and we were like, are we getting the beaver? And then then I was like, hold on. We can make this work. Wood.
Wood. I mean, since that's what it's about, right?
Yeah, it's about lumber. And so what better popcorn bucket than a beaver with a little log?
Holding a log.
And so Leah's like, we're immediately getting that. It makes sense. It's like a hidden secret menu item for
Easter egg for sure.
A little interesting that no one else had one. I don't know why.
He did have to go in the back.
It
So
was
I think
hidden.
it was
Yeah.
an exclusive.
Yeah. So this is actually a popcorn bucket from the theater.
It's for the movie Naked Gun.
Yes.
I don't know what the significance of that is.
I don't.
But
Yeah.
Well, someone's gun was naked in that song.
Okay.
Oh,
Chelsea, how are you
Yeah.
feeling?
I'm feeling great. I mean, if you listen to the other episode, we were like listening through the songs and I was like, oh, this one's a 10. Oh, this one's a 10. This one's a 10. I didn't rate anything less than a 6. Now, those rankings and kind of the order of things have definitely changed. And some that I rated as 10, I've like sat with for a second and I'm like, okay, maybe it's not a 10. Maybe I was just a little too excited. So I have moved some things around, but overall, I'm loving the album. I think I'm getting a lot of things from it that I want. It was not what I thought necessarily that I wanted or was going to get. Yeah. But I'm like finding myself, I mean, we were setting up and I was like singing like the Fate of Ophelia. Like I couldn't help it. It's just like stuck in my brain and like I keep thinking about it.
As we were setting up this podcast, we were singing to it. Yeah.
And then the movie, I didn't really know what to expect with that either. We were kind of talking about how we thought it was just going to be like a documentary maybe or just behind the scenes and then the music video. And it actually was more of like an actual listening party, which I did not know was going to happen. We listened through the entire album with lyric videos and I finally caught some lyrics or understood some lyrics that I did not catch when we just listened through it, which was kind of fun as well. And then all the little kind of Easter eggs or nods to other songs in the Fate of Ophelia music video was kind of fun to pick out, like the Oscar on the bathroom floor, little things like that. It was kind of fun. So I really enjoyed the movie experience. I thought it was great. I think it gave me a little bit more of an appreciation for some of the songs, like seeing the lyrics through and like hearing her talk about them in a little more detail of her thought process with writing it. Yeah. But I'm really excited. I think this may be one of my top-ish albums eventually. We'll just have to see kind of how it evolves kind of in my listening experience. But I am like loving it and I'm so excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so good.
Yes, Leah.
I'm still not sold.
Yeah.
The movie helped. So if you're also struggling like me, I think the movie really helped.
That's good.
It was nice. I just thought seeing the behind the scenes of how the Fate of Ophelia's music video was created and produced and directed, like I was like, okay, this is the Taylor I know.
Yeah.
Like seeing how she was like, okay, so the foreshadowing in this, and then we do that. I was like, this is what I want. And also I made a comment to Jenny in the movie that if you haven't seen the movie, it shows the making of the music video throughout. But before every song, she talks about like kind of where she was, what the song's about for her, why she wrote it, whatever. It's like a little like 45 to minute set.
Yeah.
It was the Taylor I feel like I know. Like really big words. Jenny was like, she like resaid a word. And I was like, I don't know what that word means. But I was like, but that's the Taylor I know and I'm used to. And so it was really nice to be like, okay, we haven't lost that.
It's still in this
still
album,
in there.
just in a different way.
Yeah. We're still there. Like maybe the next album will be more on my train, whatever. But the movie helped. I was texting Alyssa and just being like, I feel better.
Yeah.
I'm still not sold. I don't think my rankings have really changed. I still think the songs I liked a couple of nights ago are the songs that I like. I still can't believe she recorded Wood.
Okay, and we talked about this briefly when we were doing the first listen through.
Y'all were I
didn't clock it. I was like, okay, little superstitions. Oh, okay, step on a crack, little black cat, all this stuff. And I was like, that's so fun. And even when she said like the key that opened my thighs, I was like, okay, getting a little nasty. I didn't realize the whole song was nasty. I was just dancing along.
Right.
And then the second time I listened, literally at work the next day, I paused it and I said, oh, hold on.
We can't listen to this.
Hold on. It's a little too grown for the workplace. So, I mean,
No, that hit me immediately.
Yeah.
Which is, I think, is why I was like, no. So yeah, I mean, I will say, like, I find myself like bopping, even if I don't love what's being said.
Yeah.
I'm having to become Cassidy in that moment. Cassidy doesn't listen to lyrics.
Ethan doesn't either.
No, it's wild
Some of
to
his
me how the
favorite
two of
songs,
you.
he couldn't even tell you what the words are.
Wild to me.
Yeah.
But he was like, oh, I like this. Oh, I like that. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I'm having to like kind of become Cassidy.
Sure.
Because I really do love some of like just the music.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm feeling better. Jenny's cardigan has been delivered. We were able to go get the Target exclusive pink album for Jenny.
I'm so excited.
Listen.
Jenny's thriving.
I'm thriving. This is my favorite part, being a Swiftie.
But I will say, I know that you mentioned like it's a great week to be a Swiftie.
Yeah.
Also, it's a difficult week to be an anxious Swiftie because the way that
Oh,
neither of us slept.
I know.
So like we come home after the album release, and I was like, hey, she said we're gonna be up till 4 a.m. I was up like right before 4, thinking that there'd be a drop, no drop. The whole day, no drop. The way that my phone, I had to charge my phone in the middle of the day. I never have to do that.
I stayed up till 2 a.m. because I was like, okay, well, 4 a.m. Eastern time would be 2 a.m. Denver time. So like, no way I'm going to be able to fall asleep. So I literally just laid there. Being like, I have to be up until 2 a.m. minimum, even though I literally work in the morning. It's going to be okay. And we're still waiting for merch, which is like killing me.
Yeah.
So just so everyone knows, we're recording this on Saturday.
Yes.
I'll be in Vegas for a work trip on Tuesday whenever this drops.
Yep.
So
Early recording.
We may have merch by the time that you're listening to this. But as of
Please.
Saturday on 10/4, there is no merch. However, as we were setting up, doing our sound check, she dropped the 4 new CD with acoustic options. And I was
might
like,
get the one. I really love that one.
I mean, it's cute.
It's cute.
Yeah.
It's cute. It's like $8.
Yeah.
In Swiftie math, that's nothing.
That's
nothing.
That's
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah.
The shit I've dropped.
I'm actually making money by getting it, I think.
Yeah, I think you
so.
are. Yeah.
I really think so.
What's really frustrating for me is whenever Taylor Nation emails you and it's like, your so-and-so has shipped. It also reminds you how much you spent. That's not my business.
Yeah, we don't
I don't
need
need
to
to know
know.
that.
I don't need a calculation.
No,
No,
please,
that's old
please don't.
Leah's
Yeah,
business.
that was 2 days ago.
I don't know her.
No, just give me what I asked for.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I was a little nervous and anxious, and then like nothing happened.
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I to the point where I'm so old now that I can't figure it out? Did something drop and I don't know about it?
Right. Yeah.
So that was a little strange to me.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
It is. There's a lot of anxiety, just like constantly waiting and every notification being like, is it happening? What's happening?
Is it like I'm gonna have to get the Wi-Fi on the plane tomorrow because if something drops whenever I'm in the
and
air,
we were convinced that it was going to be a double drop that night,
were
and then it
convinced.
didn't happen. And
convinced.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. We
So.
listen. We'll clown for anything. If anyone can put any sort of theory out about Taylor on TikTok, and I'm instantly in. I'm buying it.
Jenny and I on Friday night went to see Cartel. Because that's the swing we're doing. We stayed up for the midnight release of The Life of Showgirl, and then where we were in the pit on the barricade and got crushed by a whole bunch of fucking crowd surfers.
It's happened.
In a banana suit, I heard.
In a banana suit.
Yeah, fuck that banana. If you were at Summit
If
Music
you're
Hall,
listening,
that
fuck
guy.
that guy.
That guy.
No.
Maybe-
And the girl with the stiletto combat boots who kept crowd surfing. Girl, you're going to take someone's eye out.
I can't picture that.
I mean,
It was bad.
I think I got hit.
I literally was just like this on Jenny the whole time. Like,
Jenny took a stiletto to the eye.
No, it was too much. But at one point, like Cartel's entire set just goes like black. And then they have these really cool lights where it like shoots up, kind of like at the Eras tour. And it shot up red. And there was a ton of Swifties around us. And I said, are we getting rep?
It's happening.
And they were all like, shut the fuck up.
Alyssa liked it.
And the girls behind us were like, hello, Taylor. Are we doing this right now?
Is Taylor here?
Is Taylor here?
Secret drop at the Cartel show.
No, it was hysterical. The way that we were all like, hello. And Will on stage was like, kind of like looking at all of us because we were going nuts over just red lights. He's like, I haven't started singing yet. You don't know what song it is.
But what it could be.
I clown for anything.
Yeah.
Right. Taylor is a secret emo.
She
an
is.
emo girly.
I am a Sweemo for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
For sure.
For sure.
So that's Taylor Talk for the week.
Taylor Talk.
Taylor Talk.
All right, let's get into some upcoming events in the pickleball world and in the Swiftie world. So we have the Fasenra Virginia Beach Cup presented by Eula on October 6th through 12th.
Great job.
Thank you.
Great job. We color code our script. Chelsea's green and I'm purple. And that section was all black. And I was like, oh, I'm getting in there first and putting that for Chelsea.
I'm gonna pick the ones that are
that I
easy to
can't pronounce.
Yeah.
Yeah. So great job.
Thank you.
We also have the Spooky Fall Classic at Laugh Time in Westminster, Colorado, October 24th through the 26th.
This is a big announcement.
I'm so ready.
It's time for us to start promoting this. We have the Monster Smash Open Play and Costume Bash Thursday, October 30th at Third Shot Pickleball in Wheat Ridge, Colorado. You can sign up now on Court Reserve or go to the link in our bio and register that way. It's going to be
so much fun.
Such a good time. It's going to be spooky. It's going to be fun. We're going to be here. So like, what else do you need?
Period.
Yeah. So go on Court Reserve and look at that.
I need to order an inflatable costume.
Mine came. I'll show you, Jenny. Don't worry.
Wait.
I'll show you.
I can't wait.
No. Okay. We also have the Turkey Trot Tournament at Epic Pickleball in Littleton, Colorado. That's November 14th through the 16th.
And then we, once again, have the Winter Classic 2. That is at Third Shot in Wheat Ridge, Colorado, December 6th and 7th. And once again, we have that discount code. So please use our discount code of Ball2Well10 for a discount on signing up. And once again, we will be here. So
And once
sign
again,
up.
we have not signed up.
Ashley.
Mom. Sign
Not
us
HR
up.
entering the chat. Being like,
HR?
Ashley?
Ashley.
You have to listen to
we need
HR.
talk.
Come to her office.
No. Love you.
Love you.
Love you.
This is one of the few times we've been at Third Shot, and Ashley hasn't been here.
I know,
Ashley and
she's-
Jeff aren't here.
She's not here, and I'm so confused.
I
I'm
don't
like,
know.
Are we in the right place?
Hello?
I don't know.
Where are we?
Hello.
Hello? Oh, I don't know
where's
which
the hello? This
that
one?
Yep.
Hello.
Hello?
All right.
I think that's it.
I think that's it. So that is a wrap on this episode of the Ball 2L podcast. Whether you are Team Dink or just here for the Taylor Talk, thank you for hanging out with us. And an extra special shout out to Jenny for joining us on the pod today. Thank you for joining us, Jenny.
I made it.
So happy you're
Yay.
here. It's the first time crying on the pod.
It is.
I can't believe there are 9 episodes for us to cry.
Yeah.
We cry very easily.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So thank you to Third Shot Pickleball in Wheat Ridge, Colorado for letting us record here. And don't forget to follow us on Instagram and TikTok at Ball2L Podcast for episode updates, behind the scene laughs, and definitely some questionable trick shots.
Leave us a review, share this episode with your pickle bestie or your Swifty bestie, and remember, every shot is in if nobody calls it out.
Jenny, are you ready?
Love you. Bye.